So, it is 2025, and you might be asking yourself, why would anyone want to have a collection of physical cassettes and CDs when every one of these albums on this shelf can fit on a phone? And I agree. Why would I have a collection of CDs and cassette tapes when I can easily just have every single one of these albums on my phone? One, it's nostalgia. That's sort of the big main reason why a lot of people collect CDs, cassette tapes, DVDs, VHS, or laser discs. Even if you want to get slightly more obscure, even 8 tracks. I know people collect. It's definitely a nostalgia thing, mainly. I grew up on the tail end of cassette tapes and also the height of compact discs. And I absolutely love collecting cassette tapes. I love listening to them. Sometimes the cassette tape is the closest thing to the actual original recording that you can get to any certain album, if the album is old enough. Because I love having... Sometimes I love listening to the original source of the album. You know what I mean? Like the original recording. And I feel that cassette tapes are the closest thing you can get to the actual original recording of a particular album. It's not to say that modern technology and digital streaming isn't good. It is. You can definitely find some high quality, high fidelity digital audio online, but I just feel like nothing really beats the sounds, for me, of putting in a physical cassette tape into the cassette deck and pushing a physical play button. It's more... I feel like you're interacting more with the medium when you do it like that, I feel. And it adds another layer. It feels like you are actually participating a little bit in the creation of the music, I guess, for lack of a better word. I don't know how else to say that. It just feels like you have a little bit more of a connection to the music when you can actually physically put a cassette tape or a CD into a player and push a button and have it play. And especially with cassette tapes, having to rewind it or sometimes even flip the cassette tape if you don't have an auto reverse. To me, that nothing beats that experience. Well, I mean, yeah, there are some things, but I don't know, just being able to participate more with the music that you're listening to is why I honestly love collecting physical cassettes and CDs and stuff. I feel the same way for playing video games. Why would anyone want to collect original physical video games if all video games are just digital now anyways, right? Sometimes people just like to hold a physical thing in their hands and put it into whatever device that can play it, So it definitely is sort of, a lot of people definitely feel a better connection to whatever they're doing, whether it be cassette tapes or CDs or video games. I definitely feel like that feeling is there. I mean, I can't speak for anyone else, but that's how I feel about it. It gives you a more immersive experience, I guess. At least, again, that's how I feel. I don't know if everybody is the same way, but it just enhances the feeling of listening to the music, because it's like, oh, I actually have an input on whether this plays or not. And you can fast forward it and you can rewind it and you can just interact with it, I feel, a little bit more with than with like digital music, you know. Not that there's anything wrong with digital music. I love digital music, but CDs and cassette tapes are... You're going to have to pry this collection from my cold hands when I pass away inevitably. I don't think I will ever give these up, you know. Not that any of these are worth any particularly large amount of money, you know, but they're kind of an important thing to me because I love music. So that's why I collect physical albums on cassette and CDs, because I just really love music and I want to see it. I want to have a physical catalog of different albums and stuff that I love. It's just, for me, that's why I collect cassette tapes, because I have such a love for music that I just want to collect it on any sort of format that I can, whether it be digital or physical. And that's just honestly how I feel about it, you know. Everyone has their own input on it, but those are my reasons for collecting cassettes and CDs. Nostalgia and feeling like you're actually participating more with the music are two of the biggest reasons why I still have cassettes and CDs and stuff. So with that note being done, I will end the video here, and I will see you guys in the next video. And until then, rock on.